everyone, it's Kathy with Plan Happy with Me, and if this is your first visit here, welcome. I'm glad you're going to be spending your video watching time with me tonight. I'm going to do something new in 2023. I'm going to be following, using a teacher planner with the TPC Nation format sticker book. I'm using this book as my all about me. It's where I track important things I have to keep track of, where I eat every day, one goal for myself every day, maybe not every day, and then a self-care for myself 3 to 4 times a week. I track my steps here and my sleep. So you can see there's a lot going on in this planner. I actually bought the Kell planner and was really hoping I could make that work. And sadly, I could not. She has her, if you want to call it, blank column on the right. It's her notes, I think she calls it. And I just could not read from right to left. And that was really bothering me, so I couldn't make it work. So I took her binder, took her dividers, and her monthlies, and her few other things, but the guts are a Happy Planner teacher planner. So with that said, let's get going. These should be relatively quick videos because there's a lot of blank space. Okay, so I'm going to start on this side, and again, this is a newer layout for me, so I was practicing, and so that's why the pages looked a little bit empty. I forgot to tell you that I might use a couple of quotes from the Kell Plan rainbow quotes, and I think I'm going to use check it off stickers, dot stickers from this, but they're not dots. Okay, so we're going to start with the sidebar, and that is in the TPC planner or TPC format. These are box stickers that have a, shall we say, a white box for you to indicate what this row, this column is being used for. So we are going to put it right here. And I like having something to line up to. Oh, you know what? I forgot. These, one of the things her stickers or this format comes with are these really tiny cut headers. So I'm going to show you where I'm going to put them in the order I'm going to put the first ones in. And then I'll put you on hold while I finish because it's a little time consuming. So I think we'll just go with I like the dark one in the middle though. So why don't we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be the first one. Okay, so there's no rhyme or reason to these. They're very unplanned, but they're on there. And they are a bit tedious. So I'm not too sure. I may just find really narrow washi, may go without. We're going to see how this goes. Again, this is a new thing for me. So now we're going to add the sidebar. So I'm going to put this piece on the side. And here again, I have been working a bit because I've been trying to figure out what works for me. Now this is the piece that has the white identification sticker. And I kind of want it to go like right up against this wall. So I need to make sure if I need to white this out. And I need to decide if I want it to be like centered of that box, top or bottom. I think we're going to kind of go center of the box. Just my eyeball. Probably won't be very accurate, but that's going to be the first one. And I covered the whole thing. And you can see here the date does not matter on this because you're going to cover them. So, yeah, you can use an old outdated planner. It's not going to matter because you're just going to cover that date up just like that. And now let's put the date dots or date covers up at the top. The other beauty of this planner is if you want a Sunday start, you have that because you can put them up here however you want. I at first had to adjust to Happy Planner's monthly being Sunday and their weeklies being Monday, but now I can't really go back. My monthlies have to start on a Sunday because that's the way I read a calendar. But my weeklies, I have to have them on Monday starts because that's how I view it. And I like my weekend together. So I'm one of those that needs it both ways. See how pretty that is? And we need numbers too. These kits from the TPC Nation shop does not give you dates numbers. So just know that. Okay, and then so this, let me pull some numbers and some scripts, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I looked at what I did for the numbers for last week, and I pulled that same color, and it's going to work just fine. So we're going to keep pulling that same number. These I print myself on clear matte sticker paper, and I just use the fonts I want. I make several sets at a time. I use the word choice I want to use, not what is available for me. And honestly and truthfully, in this planner, the word choice is kind of important to me because I want it to be very specific so my brain doesn't say, well, now what goes in there? I have that problem on the dashboard. So I've gone to very specific scripts on the dashboard, even ones that I may have to print myself because I've kind of gone through the ones that I have available. So yes, if you are talented and you can remember exactly what all you want it to say, and that if you swap it up, you know what you're doing. I tend to keep them in the same row so that I know placement, so that in case I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to put in that row, I can say, oh, I know what goes in that row because it's the 4th row. Now, if you watched my videos from 2022, you notice that I did this in a big last year. I love my big planners. I really did not want to downsize. However, all of the cute covers and some of the products that I really like only come in a classic. So I decided to give it a try this year. And what I lose going from a big teacher planner to a classic teacher planner is my deco row, which makes me sad. So what I'm doing to compensate that and to help myself, because I feel sometimes that I cannot keep up with my own challenges, is that I want to do, instead of 7 goals a week, 4 goals a week. And instead of 7 self-care items a week, I want to do 4. So that I will have an extra box then for decor. Okay, and that is what these boxes are going to be for. So this is going to be self-care. So let's do, we can put this one here. And I'm going to, one of the things that these, I'm again not accustomed to because I will normally work in a big and the sticker boxes are much bigger. So these are actually going to touch, or no, they're going to be really close. So I'm going to use a line as a guide, so I get it on there straight. There we go. And now I'm going to skip a row, or skip a box. And how many deco boxes do we have? We have 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have 7. So let's see. I don't want the 2 trees together or the 2 nighttime photos together. So let's, and that's a tree. So let's put this one here. And we're going to just line that up with the side of the box. Actually, I'm going to do this side. So we have kind of a little bit of a gap on the other side. And then we're going to put this one here, lining it up with the same line across the top, so it's pretty even, Steven. Okay, so that's deco, and these two we write in. Okay, so we're going to do the opposite for the goal. So this is going to be 2 decos, 1 goal. So we're going to do, let's put the tree over here. And let's see, we kind of just put it like this. Yeah, that'll work. I think it's a little bit crooked. And we're going to put the, let's put the elk in the other box, because we're not going to be writing in these boxes. These are deco boxes. Okay, and now I need a box here for the goal, and I think what we're going to use is the smaller box. There's a lot of blue going on here, so let's go with the lighter color. Okay, and I'm going to put it kind of towards the top in case I do have 2 goals I have to do that day. And with that said, I might put a dot or something underneath it. Just leave that space open. I kind of am liking that. And these numbers are in Mojo Jojo's Rainbow Color Book. I have to say, I'm really liking them. I'm kind of almost mad at myself because I have several colorful boxes from Happy Planner that I basically have said, yeah, I'm done with those. But I'm not going to be done with them because they do have different colors than Mojo has. And I am going to be doing a lot of scrapping my stash this year. Okay, so essentially, I think, oops, nope, we have to talk about the top. So with the top, I usually put 2 dots and 2 small boxes. Well, there's only 6, okay? And there's only 6 of these. There is, however, 8 dots. And for one of the dots, it's just a reminder, don't forget to do this. So I think we're going to be using those little dots. And this is her Functionally Chic line. This is the blue book. And I think that is close enough. This is a little too bright, and I think this is close enough. This purple is not going to work, but this powdery blue I think will be okay. So now let's see. This is deco, so this has to be deco. No, can I get it up? Let's see. Oh, that came up really nice. Wow, I'm kind of impressed. But these have been on wax paper, so I don't know if that helped or not. I don't know if that was the reason it lifted so nicely. But wow, very impressed with how these lift. And these stickers are from the TPC Nation shop. And I bought the TPC format. Okay, so let's put this one, I think it's just a hair bit away from all 4 sides. Okay, and then do we want this one here and then this one? Or do we want to flip them? Let's flip them. Let's put this one here. Very impressed how those stickers lifted right off. And this one's going to go right over here. Very good. Now we are going to do deco, box, deco, and these are going to be the bigger boxes. Okay, so, now I have 2 trees together. Okay, so now that tree is over there, and we're going to put this snow here as soon as we can. And then we're going to put this fence here. Okay, so this is what we have left. This and these two from this kit. Now, I don't like to not use all of my stickers. Okay, so I need to cut my sleep stickers. I'm trying to get them to line up. I haven't quite got it yet, but you'll see it in the after the pen. And the top part is the kind of the most important part that I need to write in here, and I don't have everything I need to write. So I'm trying to figure out, I have 2 stickers here left, and I have a few. Okay, so this video is much longer than I thought it should be. I will edit a good portion of it out, and then we will see the finished product. Okay, so the numbers are on there. The scripts are on there. I have the goals and the self-care, the deco, and now these are where I put my meals, so I can't put anything in there. I need to figure out my noted. I am not sure this blue is going to work. I actually think that blue works just fine. So I really like the way the page has turned out. I think what I'm going to do is take a gray box and stick it under here for the second thing I need. Okay, so that's the 3 things I need in this noted section. Meals is totally blank, and then I'll print out the sleep stickers and we will be good to go. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please know that I hope to refine this a bit and come back and hang with me some more. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, hitting the bell, hitting the like button. Leave me a message, even a little emoji. I would love to get to know the people that are spending time with me. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.